Hi students, today's topic is complement system. Introduction. The complement system is a part of immune system that enhances or complements the ability of antibodies and phagocytic cells to clear microbes and damaged cells from an organism, promote inflammations, and attack the pathogen's plasma membrane. It is part of an innate immune system which is not adaptable and does not change over the course of an individual's lifetime. It can be recruited and brought into action by adaptive immune system. It consists of a number of small proteins found in the blood, in general synthesized by the liver and normally circulating as inactive precursors or proproteins. It contributes to inflammations by inducing local changes in blood flow and influx of inflammatory cells into affected areas. When stimulated by one of several triggers, proteases in the system cleave specific proteins to release cytokines and initiate an amplifying cascade of further cleavages. The pathology that accompanies uncontrolled activation or incomplete performance of complement's function is often the result of a deficiency or impairment of one of the components. Overview. Complement systems are mainly activated by three main pathways, that is, classical complement pathway, number 2, alternative complement pathway, and the lectin pathway. Each complement pathway has unique proteins for the initiating steps, but share the same or related proteins for the intermediate steps and uses the same components in the last steps, culminating in the same activities. Each initiating pathway is triggered by a different types of activator, usually a cell, microbe, or molecular aggregate that presents charge patterns that are recognized by components of the individual initiating pathway, making complement one of the innate immune system's primary pattern recognition mechanism for detecting non-self. They are triggered by, number 1, the binding of one of their components to the activator, number 2, a cascade of enzyme activations, and number 3, generation of biological effects. There are physical and chemical mechanisms as well as specific regulators that prevent uncontrolled activation and damage to local cells and tissues. A network of fluid phase and cell-associated regulatory proteins and specific receptors interact with the components of complement and their split products and are involved in controlling complement activation at the cell surface as well as a wide variety of cell signaling events. What are the functions of complements? After initial activation, the various complement components interact in a highly regulated cascade to carry out number of basic functions including lysis of cell bacteria and viruses, ozonization which promote phagocytosis of particulate antigens, binding to specific complement receptor on cells of the immune systems, triggering specific cell functions, inflammations, and secretion of immunoregulatory molecules. Immune clearance which removes immune complexes from the circulation and deposit them in the spleen and liver. Complement components. The components of complements or proteins and glycoproteins are synthesized by liver hepatocytes, blood monocytes, tissue macrophages, and epithelial cells of the gastrointestinal and the gastrourinary tracts. They are circulated in the serum in the form of proenzymes or zymogens. The complement reactions sequences start with an enzyme cascade. Then what are the components of complement? Complement components are designated by numerals C1 to C9, by letter symbols, for example, factors D, or by trivial names, for example, homologous restriction factors. Peptide fragments formed by activation of components are denoted by small letters. In most cases, the smaller fragments resulting from cleavage of a component is designated by small letter A and the larger fragment designated by small letter b. Say for example C3A, C3b, but C2 is an exception. C2A is a larger fragment. The complement fragments interact with one another to form functional complexes. Those complexes that have enzymatic activities are designated by a bar over the number or symbols. Say for example C4b2A bar. Complement activations. There are three pathways that can activate the complement system. The different structural areas of the immunoglobulin molecules are involved in complement fixation by two of them. Complement is the name given to a complex series of some 20 proteins, which, along with blood clotting, fibrinolysis, and kinin information, forms one of the triggered enzyme system found in plasma. The final steps of the three pathway is the formation of the membrane attack complex (MAC) in all the pathways. Now the classical pathway. Complement activations by the classical pathway commonly begins with the formation of soluble antigen-antibody complexes or with binding of antibody to the antigen on a suitable target, such as bacterial cells. The initial stages of the activation involve C1, C2, C3, and C4, which are present in plasma in functionally inactive forms. The formation of an antigen-antibody complexes induce conformational change in the Fc portion of the IgM molecules that exposes a binding site for C1 components of the complement system. C1 is a serum in a micromolecular complex consisting of C1q and two molecules is of C1r and C1s held together in a complex called C1q-R2s2, stabilized by calcium ions. Each C1r and C1s monomer contains a catalytic domain and an interaction domain. The latter facilitates interaction with C1q or with each other. When the pentameric IgM is bound to antigen on a target surface, it assumes the so-called staple configuration, in which at least three binding sites of C1q are exposed. The binding site of C1q to Fc binding sites induces a conformational change in the C1r that converts C1r to an active serine proteases enzyme C1r, which then cleaves C1s to a similar active enzyme C1s. C1s has two substrates, C4 and C2. The C4 component is a glycoprotein containing three polypeptide chains alpha, beta, and gamma. C4 is activated by C1s hydrolyze a small fragment C4a from the amino terminus of this alpha chain, exposing a binding site on the larger fragment C4b. The C4b fragment attaches to the target surfaces in the vicinity of C1 and the C2. Proenzyme then attaches to the exposed binding site of C4b, where C2 is then cleaved by the neighboring C1s. The smaller fragment C2b diffuses away. The resulting C4b2a complexes is called C3 convertase, referring to its role in converting the C3 into an inactive form. The smaller fragments from C4 cleavage, C4a is an anaphylatoxin or mediator of inflammation, which does not participate directly in the complement cascade. The native C3 component consists of two polypeptide chains alpha and beta. Hydrolysis of a short fragment C3a from the amino terminus of the alpha chain by the C3 convertase generate C3b. Some of the C3b binds to C4b2a to form a trimolecular complexes C4b2a3b, so-called C5 convertase. The C3b components of the complex binds C5 and alters its conformations so that the C4b2A components can cleave C5 into C5A, which diffuses away, and C5b, which attaches to C6 and initiates formation of the membrane attack complex, also known as MAC. Now, the alternative pathways. The alternative pathway of complement activations involves 4 serum proteins C3, factor B, factor D, and properdin. The alternative pathway is initiated in most cases by cell surfaces constituents that are foreign to the host. Here, serum C3, which contains an unstable thioester bond, is subject to slow spontaneous hydrolysis to yield C3A and C3B. The C3B components can bind to foreign surface antigen or even to the host's own cells, but the C3B bonds to the bacterial cell wall remains active for a longer time. The C3B present on the surface of the foreign cells can bind another proteins called factors B to form a complex stabilized by magnesium ions. Binding of the C3B exposes a site on factors B that serves as the substrate for an enzymatically active serum proteins called factors D. Factor D cleaves the C3B bound factor B, releasing a small fragment BA, then diffuses away and generating C3B BB complex. The C3B BB complex has C3 convertase activities and thus is analogous to C4b2A complex in the classical pathway. The C3 convertase activity of C3b BB has a half-life of only 5 minutes unless the serum protein properdins binds to it, stabilizing it, and extends to half-life of this convertase activity up to 30 minutes. The C3b BB generated in the alternative pathway can activate unhydrolyzed C3 to generate more C3b autocatalytically. As a result, the initial steps are repeated and amplified so that more than 2 into 10 to the power 6 molecules of C3b can be deposited on an antigenic surface in less than 5 minutes. The C3 convertase activity of C3b BB generates in the C3b BB 3B complex, which exhibit C5 convertase activities analogous to the C4b 2A 3B complex in the classical pathway. The non-enzymatic C3b components bind C5 and the BB components subsequently hydrolyze the bound C5 to generate C5A and C5B. The latter bind to the antigenic surfaces. Now, the lectin pathway. Lectins are proteins that recognize and bind to specific carbohydrate targets. It does not depend on antibody for its activation. However, the mechanism is more like that of the classical pathway because after its initiation, it proceeds through the action of C4 and C2 to produce a C5 convertase. The lectin pathway is activated by the binding of mannose binding lectin, say MBL, to mannose residues on glycoproteins or carbohydrates on the surface of microorganisms. MBL is an acute phase protein produced in inflammatory responses. Its function in the complement pathway is similar to that of C1q, which it resembles its structure. After MBL binds to the surface or pathogen, MBL-associated serine proteases MSP1 and MSP2 bind to MBL. The active complex formed by this association cause cleavage and activations of C4 and C2. The MASP1 and MSP2 have structurally similar to C1R and C1s and mimic their activities. This means of activation by C2, C4 components to form a C5 convertase without need for specific antibody binding represents an important innate defense mechanism. Now, the conclusion. From the above study, we learned that complement system is an important immune system which helps us to degrade antigen and protect our body from the harmful effects of antigen. They can eliminate foreign particles through various ways as we studied earlier. Their active participation in immune system is very important. Deficiency in any of these proteins associated with the complement system can lead to various diseases such as asthma, lupus erythematosus, glomerulonephritis, various forms of arthritis, autoimmune heart diseases, multiple sclerosis, inflammatory bowel diseases, paroxysmal nocturnal hemoglobinuria, atypical hemolytic uremic syndromes, ischemia reperfusion injuries, and rejection of transplanted organs. The complement system is also becoming increasingly implicated in the disease of the central nervous system such as Alzheimer's disease and other neurodegenerative conditions such as spinal cord injuries.